How's it going, guys? My name is Dom, and today I want to talk about global variables with the Arduino. So previously I spoke about variables, and we defined variables inside the loop function. Today we're going to move those variables outside the loop function, and this will allow us to basically just change the value of these variables without resetting it each time the loop function runs or basically iterates. So what we're going to do is start serial, so we can say Serial.begin, and we'll just pass in 9600 into this one right there. Now we can define the variable. So what we're going to do is basically, once again, using serial messages, we're going to print out a line back to the computer. We're going to print out 1 all the way to 10 using a global variable. So just below the setup function, inside this area right here, we're going to say int number equals 1. So defining a variable just like before, this time it's going outside of the loop function. Now inside here, we're going to type out Serial.println and then pass in number to that one. We can save this and just upload to the board. It'll just compile that, and this will, so as I said, if you're defining a variable inside the loop function, then it gets reset each time the loop function runs, which is quite fast. Every how long is it? It's many times per second the loop function runs. So we'll just see this code on the in the serial here. We'll just see what we get, and we're getting 1 multiple times. So each time a new 1 prints out on the screen. If this was defined inside the loop function, then that's getting set each time. Setting it outside here means it gets set once and that's it. This also allows us to do this. So it means we're able to just say number plus equals 1. So now whenever the loop function gets called, which is quite frequently, as you can see here, we're getting a flash every half a second. So each time that happens, we're going to increment, so add 1 to the value of a number. So now if we upload this code, we should see an increase of numbers each time. Let's see how it looks. So now we get the numbers increasing, all those times per second. Obviously, this is going to go on forever, or unless the Arduino board crashes. So in order to stop it at, for example, the number 10, we can use an if statement. I'm going to go over if statements in a later video, but for now, what we can do is just say this. We can say if, right? So we're going to write out. We're going to write out if the number. So using a bracket here. If the number is less than 10, so the less than sign is that one right there. We're going to use two curly braces right here. So if the number is less than 10, we want to do everything inside these 2 curly braces. So we're going to say number plus equals 1, and we'll get rid of that one right there. So now with this, what's happening is the loop function will run however many times per second, and then if the number at that point in time is less than 10, then you increment the number. So it's going to say for the first run, it's going to say, so when this runs for the first time, it's going to say if 1 is less than 10, then do this, and then do this. And it's going to do this all the way up to number 9. So if 9 less than 10, do this. Next time it happens, it'll say 10. 10 is less than 10. That is not true, because 10 is equal to 10, not less than 10. In that case right there, the number will not be incremented by 1. So putting this back, we should see the desired result in this serial monitor. We can upload this code to the board and see how we go. Alright, Right, so now we just get 10. It's going really fast. Let's just put a delay inside here. So we can say a delay for 1 second, actually maybe 250 milliseconds, so a quarter of a second each time the loop function runs. So we can try this one more time, and this time we should be able to see this in action right in front of us. So now we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then when we get to 10, it just stops and it keeps going. But that's what I want to talk about in this video, just the global variables and how you're declaring the variable outside the loop function. This allows you to basically just keep track of a number, or keep track of a state, or keep track of previous values. If you're doing sensors, you can keep track of previous temperature sensor, humidity, or Celsius, Fahrenheit. So yeah, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.